Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys step by step how to buy a house. So this is going to be start to finish. If you have been thinking of buying a home, you just don't know where to start, this is the video to watch. So before we get started, my name is Eleah Sims. I am part of the Gateway Realty team in Melfort, Saskatchewan. And before we get to it, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to this channel. We're going to be posting videos every week. Okay, so let's get to it. So step number one is save money for a down payment. Okay, so in Saskatchewan where I live, the minimum down payment is 5%. So that's not just for first-time home buyers, that is for anybody who's going to be residing in the home. 5% is the minimum required. So just for simplicity's sake, let's say you're buying a house in the $200,000 range. That would mean that you would need $10,000 down for the house. So there are benefits to having a higher down payment. There are companies like CMHC, so that stands for Canada Mortgage Housing Corporation. So what these companies do is they actually insure the mortgage for the lender. So the more money that you have down, the less of a premium you're going to have to pay on your mortgage. So I'm going to take you over to my computer. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean.
All right, so I'm here on this website, CMHC Mortgage Insurance Calculator for this year, WOWA.ca. So this is going to show you based on your purchase price. So I'm just going to change this to 200,000. And I'm going to change the province to Saskatchewan because that's where I am. And then based on your down payment, it's going to show you how much of an insurance premium that you're going to be paying on your mortgage. So if I put 5% in here for a $200,000 house, you're going to be paying $7,600, which is 4% of your mortgage. So if I change this amount to 10%, then you're looking at 5580, which is 3.1%. 15% down payment is going to go down even more, so 4760. And here's the big one, so 20%. So once you put 20% down on the mortgage, you will be paying $0 for that insurance premium.
Okay, so now that we've seen all of that, let's move on to step number two. Step number two is get pre-approved for a mortgage. So to do this, you're going to want to find a lender. So maybe you want to go to your bank. Maybe you want to work with a mortgage broker. That's great too. Sometimes the best way to choose is by shopping around for the best interest rates. So once you found your lender, you go and you get pre-approved. And the reason why you want to do this before you actually start looking at houses is because then you know your price range. You know exactly what you can afford. Your lender is going to give you a number, sort of like a max of what you can purchase. So once you have that amount, time for step number three. You're going to call a realtor. So you may be thinking, why do I need to work with a realtor? Why can't I just purchase a home privately? And I'm going to tell you why. So as a buyer, there's really no benefit to purchasing a home privately. First of all, as a buyer, you don't pay any real estate commissions. So you actually have the benefit of working with a realtor without having to pay any fees whatsoever. So that's great. And second of all, when you work with a realtor and they start to show you houses, they get to know what you're looking for. They'll put you on maybe an auto email. That's what we do for our buyer clients. And what that does is you can customize the search, and once a new listing comes up that fits that criteria, it'll just email directly out to you, and then you'll be the first to see these new listings that come up. You can call your realtor and you can say, hey, I got this new listing, let's go take a look. So working with a realtor just really helps be in the know of what's for sale, and you're not even having to pay for those services. What a bonus. So once you have looked for houses, you may look at 5 houses, you may look at 25 houses, and sometimes it can be a bit of a longer process. But once you have found the right house, it's time for step number 4, negotiating. So your realtor is also going to do this for you. They're going to draw up paperwork. You are going to submit an offer with all of the contingencies, and you're going to start negotiating with the sellers an offer to purchase. So in this also, there's going to be most likely inspections and things like that. So you're going to also need to complete these inspections once you get an accepted offer. Okay, so step number 5. Once you are satisfied with your inspections and your financing's been approved, it's time to remove your conditions. So once you sign this paper, that means that the house is officially sold. So that's super exciting, but there are a couple more things we have to do now. So once conditions are removed, now it's time for you to choose a lawyer. So once the lawyer is picked, then your realtor is going to send all of the documents and everything over there, and they're gonna start working on transferring title and doing everything they can to get the house ready for possession day. Another thing that you're gonna need to do is start hooking up all of your utilities. So you're gonna wanna hook up your power, your energy, your water. A lot of times people will call and they'll book to get their internet provider coming on the day of possession. Then all of those things are taken care of, and on possession you can just move into your new house. So you guys, that's it. Those are all the steps on how to buy a house. If you have any questions about the things I've talked about, or you feel like you'd like me to go a little bit in more detail about certain things, just leave a comment below, ask any questions that you want. So again, I'm super excited to have shared this with you guys. Please subscribe to this channel. We are going to be sharing videos weekly. I'll see you guys next time.